Are these Nanlite Pavotube 2 15s the ultimate hair light? You try saying that. Let's just take a closer look at this. Now, the tube, as you can see, is in this grid system. These are barn doors. So let me just grab out the second one, which comes in the set, because you can't really buy these by yourself. They come in twos. So these are great tube lights. And now most of the time, what people use them for, like myself, are background lights. So we've got the bigger brother version of this, which is 30, so 30 inches. These are 15 inches behind. And we've had these for the last couple of years, and they're fantastic. So we use them for accent lighting. But this, we wanted to use for hair light. Currently, we're using a spotlight for the hair light here. It's good. It needs plugging in, it's big and bulky, you need a lot of power. But this, because of the sort of like the size of it and the length of it, everything makes it way more compact. So before we dive into how to use this as a hair light, let me just show you the back of the tube itself. I'm going to switch this on. You've got a nice control panel along here with every setting you would expect from an RGB light. And if you haven't had or got one of these, you won't know that it's RGB, which means you can change the color. This is a nice 2700 Kelvin, 1% this is at. This is blue RGB, still at 1%. It goes so bright. If I just put this up, I'm gonna blind you right now. It is ridiculous. Let's take that all the way back down or switch it off. You've got all the buttons, you can control it all manually. You have got on here a power as well you can use, plus a quarter thread here, and a quarter thread here, and a quarter thread here. So you can mount them in all different ways, which is what I like about them. They're sturdy, they can take a bit of a bashing, but I wouldn't go throwing them on the floor. It's quite threatening, isn't it? It's like, yeah, you looking at me? Right, anyway, back to the subject. In the standard case, you get, bear with me, under the desk as always, you get this lovely case. And in it, you get a number of accessories to help you mount these. One of those is this thing here. This, you simply put it on like that and clip it into place. And on the back of it, you've got a couple of quarter thread mounts. Yet again, can't quite get that in focus. There you go. So that is really good. And when you switch it on, it's not blind you. Oh, yeah, it's blind. You can see it just goes straight through this. You get a couple of them for 2 lights. And then you get as well your cables, which are really long. I mean, I think they're probably about 5 meters long, but you can use an extension cable. But these are battery powered. Now, compared to our bigger brothers behind us, they don't last as long. So full power, a good couple of hours at 100%, which is more than enough. If you are in a studio environment like we are, just plug them in, charge them at the same time. The other great thing you get are these little things. These here just hook on the end, I say hook, screw on the end on the quarter mount. What's so good about those is you can hang it on a hook. We have this in our other studio. We hang these on the wall so they appear just like that through the thread at the top. So it's multiple mounting options. The other accessory I would advise getting is some stand feet. Now look, this is quite big, but you can see, oh, just that, yeah, you can see there, that is quite long quarter thread. So you can just mount these up, mind that microphone, do that, and then I call the windmill. Does it get like a threatening, like, you know, I don't know what mood I'm in today, guys, but yeah, it's like, if we're suddenly in a zombie apocalypse, we're good with the Nanlite Pavotube 2 15s. Those really help keep them stable. What you can also do is obviously mount these on a monopod or a tripod to get that extra height. But what we do is actually mount these on boom posts for the hair light. So let's get into some instructional stuff now. The barn doors, guys. Right, now let me switch this off and demonstrate this product for you. It doesn't come with the Pavotubes. It is something in which is ludicrously expensive. These things which mount to the tubes, £75, probably $75, and you're thinking that is a lot of money for a bit of material, but it's more than a bit of a material. Let's demonstrate this live. Blue Peter moment for you British people watching this channel. Unvelcro the sides here, and then they are actually, it's actually a frame. You can see here. And the benefit of that is you can take off the grid system. Now, if you don't know, the grid system helps really direct the light. So you're focusing that light down. But you don't necessarily need it for a hair light. I prefer it because it gives it just a bit more points. I want that bit there. Let's just take this bit off really quick. You do actually get a nice bag. This is for our set, a nice bag to put it all in, which is obviously very handy from Nanlite. And you can see where the cost is coming now. You can see that you do get those additional hooks there to actually mount this on. So what's so good about this, I'm going to demonstrate this by actually switching these lights off behind me. Oh no, the studio is looking less beautiful. The lights are off, so nothing. Oh my, I'm looking at the monitor above and I'm a bit like, oh my word. Some people do film like this, but I like colouring things. If I switch this back on, there's a nice little, on the back here, you've got an access panel, a little flap. little flap, which you can actually get to the control system. Let's switch this on. Right. You can see, this is going well. You can see that the light is being spread. Now, I'm going to put this up to full pelt through the little barn door there. Let me just turn this up to 100%. So you can see the brightness that is kicking out. That is very bright for a little light. Look, just preview this. You can see the direction of that. Barn doors control the light. So these are quite good. You can see as I close this up, it is super concentrated now. Now, if I put that grid back on, it'd be even more concentrated. That means you can then direct this light down towards the person. My advice is, if you are using this as a hair light, is to have all your lights switched off and direct this. That way you can really see what's being shined up around you. If I now switch this off, you can see that hair light is doing slightly something on me to the side. It's not ultra obvious, but it's something which then levels up your video production to more of a pro level, and you're separating out your subject from the background. Easy to take this off and unclip it like that. And this is so good. This is all Velcro. It's all Velcroed together. I'm just going to switch these lights back on. The sensible thing would have had the app switched on right now, and I could just press the button and I would look super cool instead I'm messing around like some old man. Anyway, look at this. So you can just, this is really different. There's just trouble. All video gear is black. So you Velcro all this together and then you can just fold it away like so and then put it in your bag. Pavotubes are not cheap at all, but it's one of those purchases, once you buy them, you're not going to be replacing them. I mean, this is only the second version compared to the first. It's a massive upgrade compared to the first ones. I never had the first ones, but these are brilliant. So a pair of these, this size, come in around about, I'm just comparing my notes here, come in at £577 at the moment. And that was with £100 off, hence why I ended up actually buying it. But then you factor in the feet for £38 each, and then the barn doors with the grid system at £75 each. You're talking close to £1,000 for this setup, but it's £1,000 which is really worth leveling up for your video setup, especially if you're professional and you're charging people a lot of money for what you do. So guys, what do you think? Hope you liked it. Got any comments? If not, if you want to watch another video on lighting, check out the Amaran 150C coming up next. Take care guys, I'll see you soon.